How to count syllables. The first method is the listen method. Say the word. How many times do you hear A, E, I, O, U as a separate sound? This is the number of syllables. For example, the word paper. I heard the vowel sounds A and A, so it has 2 syllables. The second method is the chin method, the chin method rule. Put your hand under your chin. Say the word. How many times does your chin touch your hand? That is the number of syllables. Let's take the example of this word, television. Television. My chin touched my hand 4 times, so 4 syllables. Try it. The third method is the clap method. Clapping may help you find syllables. Say the word. Clap each time you hear the A, E, I, O, U as a separate sound. The number of claps is the number of syllables. For example, inspirational. Inspirational. 5 claps, so 5 syllables. The next method is the robot speaking method. Make believe you are a robot. Say a word as this robot. Pay attention to the pauses you make. How many parts did you break your word into? Let's take the example of the word robot. Robot. 2 syllables. The next method is the written method rule. Count the number of vowels A, E, I, O, U in the word. Add 1 every time the letter Y makes the sound of a vowel A, E, I, O, U. Baby. There is only 1 vowel here, A, but we will add 1 since the letter Y is making the sound of E. So the word baby has 2 syllables. Subtract 1 for each silent vowel, like the silent E at the end of a word. Let's take the example of the word cake. There are 2 vowels here, but we will subtract 1 because the E in this word is silent. So the word cake has only 1 syllable. Subtract 1 for each diphthong or digraph in the word. A diphthong or digraph is when 2 vowels make only 1 sound, like O, A, E and many more. Let's take the example of the word goat. Now this has 2 vowels, O and A, but OA is only making 1 sound. So subtract 1 and only 1 syllable. Now let's take one word and try it out with all the methods. First is the listen method. The word that I'm choosing is bouncy. How many times do you hear the vowel sounds? I hear ow and I hear e 2 times. So the word bouncy has 2 syllables. Let's go to the chin method now. Take your hand, put it under your chin and say bouncy. How many times does your chin touch your hand? 2 times. This rule works here too. Now let's go to the third method, which is the clapping method. Bouncy. Again, I clapped 2 times. Now let's go to the robot speak method. Are you ready for some role play? So now imagine that you are a robot and the word that we have to say as a robot is bouncy. Bring out your best robot voice. Bouncy. How many parts did you break your word into? Bouncy. 2 parts. So 2 syllables. Now let's go to the written method rule. In the written method rule, we have to count the number of vowels in the word. Let's spell the word. B-O-U-N-C-Y. Now there are 3 vowels. O, U and Y is behaving like a vowel because it's making the E sound. But O and U are a digraph because they are making only 1 sound. So every time Y makes a vowel sound, we count it as a vowel. So we plus 1 to it. But if there is a digraph, we minus 1. So bouncy with this method will have 2 syllables only. Do remember one thing. When we are talking about the vowel sounds A, E, I, O, U, we have to listen out for the long vowel as well as the short vowel sounds. To know what are long vowel and short vowel sounds, do go over to our video that explains the same. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like these.